blind person. Just blind.
How's it going, guys?
Why am I so bright and you're like perfectly? You're perfectly.
You're taking all
lit.
my shine. Do you want me to not have this up? Or do you...
Probably not. Yeah, okay. I mean.
Just checking.
What do you mean? Do I love looking at a picture of myself talking,
but
I'll just
pause it on you
a little bit delayed?
Nose.
I was wiping my nose.
Oh, you're wiping your nose.
Different.
We're gonna start on time. I promise. We were all set, but the contacts, Madilyn's contacts, were not cooperating.
They just won't.
Are they still bad?
Yeah, I literally can't. It's almost like if I took them out, I could probably see better. And they're new too, so it's not like they just need to settle. They're just.
Your eyes are a little teary now.
Yeah, that's what happens, and that's why my nose is running because it's eye stuff.
A lot of stuff going on over here. Benjamin with the Prime sub. Thank you guys. How you doing? Let's see. Who do we have in chat? Can you read chat?
No, I cannot see anything. I'm trying to tell you.
Just checking.
No.
Seeing how much I'll have to do. Vertebreaker says wear glasses instead. It's probably a good idea. Z says, why does it look like you just cried? Tears of joy because you haven't seen us in a while?
That's what it is.
No, it's the contacts, I promise.
Oh my gosh.
I did not make Madilyn cry.
Usually they go in real nice, but I haven't worn them in a while, so.
Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of new people here. Tanny says, hi. Beloved Lexi says, how are you? We're good.
I'm just pregnant. It's just there's not a lot else you can do besides just be pregnant when you're pregnant.
The number one adjective, I guess you would.
We'll just say third trimester hits different. It hits different than the other trimesters.
Mormon,
I mean, do you want to see what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You have to ignore.
Sorry, our wheels are crossing.
I'm like, you have to ignore my compression socks. My sock game is really strong.
She is so pregnant right now. We went snack shopping 2 nights in a row. We should. Oh my gosh, let's see this.
I changed pants because the other pants I was wearing were really dark and I didn't think they would show it very well. So I picked a color that I thought maybe. Oh my gosh, when you go from like middle and you can see how big my belly button's gotten. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can see my belly button and then you're
like. Are you giving birth to a watermelon? That's what Anna said. Yeah,
It's huge, right? I don't know. I mean, it's not big. That. I can still kind of suck it in too. Like, and then if I wear a t-shirt,
you could pass for sure.
Pass.
Yeah, you could pass.
But it's just we're big. We're big. Babies, can you pull me?
Yeah.
Thanks, James.
You act like you're pregnant or something. Do you have any updates?
Not really. I want to cut my hair. That's not really an update, but okay. You guys should we vote on like hair length?
Yeah, pull up some pictures.
Because I'm gonna cut my hair.
I saw a haircut in the gym today. I was like, it was just like the haircut we've been talking about. I should have asked her to take a picture of her head.
Yeah, that would have been. That would have gone over really well.
I was like, oh, that's the haircut. That's the hairstyle. I should have asked her. Hey, just stand still. Don't move.
Don't move. I need a picture of your hair.
Don't move. Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
I promise this isn't as weird as it looks.
She probably would have let you, though, if you were like, oh my gosh, that's exactly the haircut that my wife and I have been talking about.
Bowl cut? We did.
Okay, so part of me is like, I think...
This is what it was.
Part of me, I think, might have enough hair. Okay, so the situation is, right? This is not my hair. You guys know this, right? Some of you might not know. This is not my hair. But this, I'd say this is probably how long my hair is. This is my hair. I'd say this is how long my hair is about that long. The other stuff is extensions. And I'm going to take the extensions out because after you give birth, you lose a bunch of hair. Like a bunch of it falls out all at the same time. So can't do hair extensions while that's happening. So I was thinking about, I might have enough hair to do this. Wait, is it gonna? Yeah, I might have enough hair to do that, which is kind of like, you know what I mean? It's not short, but it's not long. It's like medium. Okay. Right. So then the other option would be to do something.
This is like the haircut I saw. I know styled like that.
Like shorter. like that same idea, but
Focus.
just come on, focus. It's focus on your patch. There it is. Wait. I'm bad at this. Okay, this, which is like, I'd say maybe 3 inches shorter than the other one.
I like that one.
And then like others, like the styling options would be, I guess, like.
I saw one.
Yeah, but she's kind of got ignore
Oh, yeah.
ignore her boobies. We'll just try to cut her boobies off. This, you know what I mean? I might have enough. I think I have enough hair to do this evenly. So this might be the look. It would just minus the boobies. Sorry. Yeah, so those were kind of the 2 ideas. They're kind of almost exactly the same.
They're very similar.
They're basically like, which shade of pink do you like better? This shade of pink or this shade of pink? That's basically what I'm asking you.
J for John has been following for 2 years. It's crazy. Almost 3 years. Let's see. They like the hair, sounds like.
I think it's gonna be nice. It'll be refreshing. Like, all of this is my hair, like this front stuff. It's just
Z
the length
says,
isn't.
since Maddie can't read, tell her that I love
I can read now. The contacts
the
have
arcade
settled.
cover.
So watch what you say. Careful, I can read now. Out of my left eye only.
Love the arcade cover,
Thanks.
since it also reminded me of her singing it on stream when we spammed it back in the day.
Yeah.
They were just begging you. Remember that?
I do.
They were begging you.
I do. Spud Speedy says the first shade of pink. Same.
What is this? It's like a mixture of purple and like pink. It's like
What would you call it? Mauve?
mauve.
Let's look up what mauve looks like.
Bucky's doing pretty good. Has Bucky been moving this morning? A little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bucky's
Good.
been moving. Mauve is kind of darker.
Yeah, it's like a light mauve.
But it's like a pink purple. But that's what I was trying to say. It's like a light mauve.
Like a
See
light
this? Look at this.
mauve.
Like this. It's like this.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny, mauve was the word that came to my head as well. King Caleb says, did we miss the belly shot?
You did. But
You must have.
you can do one more time. But
You can
that's
do it
that's
again.
it.
Make it last a little longer.
I'm not gonna make it last longer. I'm not standing up any longer than I have to.
Come on.
I'm trying to make
Show
it
it
look
off.
bigger
You've been
than it
working
is
on
and
this
stick
for
it out.
months. You gotta at least show it.
This is probably the best angle. Like going from front though is
Right.
kind of nice to see like how round, like she's getting so round.
This is Spud Sweetie's asking how many weeks. This is 33 weeks and a couple, maybe
No,
one day. Yeah,
So just say 33 weeks. We're good.
33 weeks.
We have 7 weeks to go.
Due in November. So we're just.
I don't know why, but 7 weeks is not very long.
This
It
has
feels
been
so fast.
Well, part of it's been like 2 years to get to the point where you're finally pregnant, and then like almost a year of pregnancy. You know, not quite, obviously. So it's been like 3 years of this stuff nonstop.
Yeah.
Like also months figuring out what the situation was. So you've been
Well,
in it,
and
man.
then also, December, January, February, March, getting in like the best shape I've ever been in my entire life, and then this. No, I got some.
Yeah.
Let's just say this has been my bulking season. Have we've talked about this? I don't know. Maybe we haven't. It's my bulking season. Okay, so we're getting me some juice that I can work with.
Alicia Rose Vance says, Jimmy, hi. How's it going? Mascot Melly says, beautiful bump. I still have more of a lumpy potato vibe going on.
It was kind of mine was kind of weird shape too for a long time. Like I'm carrying really low because I think because of the endometriosis, but like, so basically just my lower part got bigger for a long time before the upper part started getting bigger.
Yeah, it did, and then it got wider too.
And now it's like it's a lot wider.
It's like stretching out.
It's also kind of fun because you can at this point. So the more your skin stretches, obviously, the thinner the layer of skin between you and the baby is. And you can like feel and see the baby moving more, which is
pretty cool.
Which is pretty cool. Some days I'll be like, oh, she's right here.
What side is she on now?
I think she's in there.
Yeah, she is. She's in there somewhere. I swear.
It's not tight near the skin, so I think
it's not tight anywhere. She's in there.
She's just tucked in.
Z hit a new bench PR today.
Well, you're gonna share it or not?
Yeah, what is it? Come on. Congratulations. I'm gonna butcher that name. Maser Vesvas Music says hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome. Denver Slayer's here. We got a crew. 17 weeks. Congratulations. That's pretty sweet. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, 17. That's like a month into the second trimester. Is that what that is?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Enjoy your second trimester. It's the best one.
Did you enjoy it the most?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Because you're not like so big that you're like super uncomfortable, but like you can start to feel the baby, and the hopefully your morning sickness has gone away and you have a little more energy. I just feel like second trimester is like, it rocks. And then just get cozy for third trimester. Don't try to fight it. That's what I've been realizing about this whole pregnancy. The more I fight it, the worse it is. Like if I just kind of embrace it, where I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna be really tired. I need naps. It's just better.
Yeah, my friend's wife is also pregnant. Sydney's pregnant for the third time.
You didn't tell me she was pregnant.
You knew that.
No, I didn't. I knew Rachel was pregnant and had a baby. I did not know that.
You knew that.
No, I did not know that Sydney was pregnant.
Yeah.
She didn't send it to our text group.
She's like 16 weeks pregnant and is really violently sick and like has a bucket for her car on the way to work and stuff.
See, here, this is one of the biggest differences between men and women.
She knew.
There's no way I would there's no way I would not share this information with you, but you can sit on details for days, weeks, and then I'll ask you about it. You're like, oh yeah. They said this about this thing that happened. I'm like, why wouldn't you just tell me right away?
She knew.
I had no idea. You can clearly see my face. I had no idea.
Guys, here's what we want.
Wait, do they know the gender yet?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's a girl.
You think it's a girl?
Yeah,
I hope so. That'll be fun.
I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to manifest that for them because they have 2 boys right now.
Yeah.
Were they planning, or did they kind of just? Oh, okay. Because I thought maybe they were done it too, but I wasn't.
Bakeman97 says hi, welcome. 176 for 4 reps. That's pretty darn good, dude. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome. Keep moving. I did screw up.
You screwed up what?
I must not have told you.
You did not tell me. But we also have a group chat and like a group text chat.
So it's kind of on them.
And no one said anything in the group chat about this.
It's kind of on them. Anyways,
we should send her a little, but she's at 16, which means she's close to being done with the morning sickness.
We'll see. Apparently it's bad.
Yeah, they say around week 16, 17 is when it gets
we
better.
Got our first time chatter. DCX Warlord says, congrats on the pregnancy. Team girl.
Team girl.
Madilyn was hoping for a girl.
Well, I just I've been thinking about, I almost said her name. Bucky's situation.
Bucky.
I almost said her name.
What if her name actually is Bucky?
It's not Bucky. But anyway, for Bucky's sake, I've been thinking about the fact that she won't have any like cousins her age, because none of my siblings have kids. His siblings are a lot older than him, so his siblings are all done having kids, and their kids are all like, I mean, what the youngest would be, like 8 or something like that. Anyway, so there'll be no cousins that are in the same age range unless one of my siblings has an oops, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. When you grow up with 6 siblings, how many did I have? 7 of us total. That means 6. When you grow up with 6 siblings, you don't really need birth control after that. It does it for you. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, that Bucky won't have really any family members that are near her age. And then our friends are like, I guess your friends would be the closest thing to kids that would be her age, but they'll all be kind of a little bit older. So this is kind of exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. There's others that'll have kids too.
Yeah, but not at the same time.
At the same time.
No, like a year or 2 makes a big difference in child development. You know what I mean? Like once they're like kind of teens, it won't matter as much. But like for little kids, it does. You know what I mean? There's a big difference between a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. Like what they like, how they can communicate, what they're eating.
Yeah.
You know, their potty training, how they're sleeping, what toys they play with, what they understand. So.
Something we do have to settle though.
No, don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up.
How?
Don't bring it up.
You know exactly.
I know exactly what you're gonna say. Don't bring it up.
No, you know what I'm
No,
thinking.
don't bring it up. No one's brought it up, so don't bring
Someone
it up.
did bring it. Multiple people have brought it up. And I ignored it.
I just think that this is a case of, you know that dress that's like 2 different colors, when some people see that it's blue and some people see that it's gold or whatever?
No.
Remember that dress?
This is not.
Yes, it is.
Do you guys know what we're talking about?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to get mad, so just don't bring it up. I'm pregnant. I get to make the rules.
Do you guys know what we're talking about?
I get to make the rules, Jamie.
Oh, here. This is why this is supposed to be on. What the heck? Thought I turned it on. Oh.
I still know what I said, and I know what it sounds like, and I know what you guys...
You called me Jamie again.
Just now.
Just now, yeah.
Just now I called you Jamie, which sounds very different. Not again.
We have the clip.
No. There's this.
I played it over and over again.
Stop.
She hated that.
No, because I don't hear it. I personally don't hear it, and I know that you're hearing it, but I don't hear that. It's like that TikTok of that Sailor song. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'll find it. No. The Sailor song where like they're saying one line, but depending on what words are on the screen, you'll hear something different.
Where they say green needle and it's something else also.
No.
What was that one? Green needle, and it was something else also. Something totally different. Laurel and Yanni. Yeah, that exactly. But this was actually, I think we all know.
I'm not gonna be able to find it because I don't know what you'd even call it, because it's like a swashbuckle like kind of song. But
a sailor shanty.
Yeah, and it's like the question is, what lyrics are they actually saying? Because then they go through a list of all they like list different lyrics that it could possibly be, and it literally changes how you hear it every single time depending on what you think is being said. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think it's Jamie. It was not.
Just call me Mr. Lannister if you want. That's fine.
I'm still on my side, and you guys can be on your side, and I'm still on my side.
Cersei to my Jamie.
Yeah, I would love to be your sister that you have incestuous children with, that then all die. Every one of them dies. Sorry, spoiler alert in case you haven't watched Game of Thrones. There's only one Lannister that lives. And it ain't Jamie and it ain't Cersei.
Wait, Anna, do you have the name of that song? The sea shanty? We're gonna get DMC'd or whatever.
I don't know. It's like swash. It's a bug. Like it just is crazy how it literally changed. I just cannot think of it like what it is. I'll find. I'll put it in Discord if I find it.
It was #1 in the UK at one point. That's insane.
That's so funny. So you guys can just think what you want. You can hear what you want to hear.
I want to think.
And I won't believe you.
That's fine.
I don't have to.
You don't have to.
I'm the musician here. I'm the one who's more sensitive to sound than you guys.
I'm a listener. I'm a professional listener.
Oh, okay.
The Wellerman Sea Shanty song.
But is it the
There it
one where
is.
like there's like they list different lyrics for it? Because I don't know if it's I don't know if that's. I just don't know what lyrics are they singing? Sailor song. I don't know. I don't want to spend forever looking up.
I don't want to spend forever looking it up.
No, our internet's not working because that's how our internet likes to be.
Alright.
See, look how much younger you look when you shave your beard. You trimmed it a little bit.
I did.
You could trim it more.
I could.
I'm just not gonna be able to find it. I wish I could.
That's fine.
I just don't know the name of it. I could look it up on TikTok and see what.
The blank song. You sing it great. What's that mean?
Well, can you talk or something while I'm trying to look this
Yes.
up? Because otherwise it's just silence, which is like...
Mus air ves vas music. I found you singing the blank song. You sing it great. What song? It's just showing up as stars for me. That's not the one.
No, of course it's not the one. Did that sound like a sailor song to you? No, that sounded not like a sailor song.
What are you guys doing this weekend besides hanging out with us cool people? Anything fun?
Gosh, all I remember is that one of the lyrics was like swashbuckle.
Swashbuckle. Going shopping tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna
What
find
are
it.
we shopping for? If it's snacks, you should invite Madilyn. This weekend, I was literally only waiting for stream because I missed you losers. Oh. But you must have been motivated because you hit your PR. Congratulations. Mr. Thu is making a 3D printing extension.
This chair does not work when you're pregnant.
Do you want this chair?
No. It's too
Are you
low.
sure?
I'm too short.
You can bump it up.
No, not that much. This chair's higher. It just tilts
What is
forward.
a 3D printing extension? I'm interested. Decorated my room. Nice. That's exciting. We cleaned ours, so that was a thing we did.
Well, we did, and now it's not.
Now it's dirty again.
It's not really dirty.
It's not really dirty.
I would say it's dusty, and then no, it's not even messy, because like the clothes are folded. Because I have a whole bunch of maternity clothes I'm using now, I don't have any room in my drawers because my drawers are full of all the other clothes I can't wear. So then I just have a bunch of maternity clothes sitting around. Like, what am I gonna do?
David Googans. 50,000 steps? How long did that take you, and how far is that? That's insane.
That's like...
I know people try to get 10,000 steps in a day, right?
That's like...
That's a lot of steps.
Well, let's say that 10,000 steps is 5 miles. Well, what's that?
If 10,000 steps is 5 miles, 25 miles. You did a freaking marathon.
Something
Wow,
like that
congratulations.
would be my guess.
Okay, so this 3D printing extension is an extension for Chrome. Provide tips for 3D printing for the file you're looking at. Okay, cool. So you're gonna help people with their 3D printing. It sounds like that's pretty sweet. Hopefully your kid will follow your footsteps, and your kid will be a beautiful king or queen. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully they follow her footsteps more than mine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because I don't really have anything going on.
He says this all the time, and I just, like...
Am I wrong?
You have a wonderful personality. You are a very organized person.
This is why I say that.
Like, your execution, your ability to, like, execute upon a plan is amazing. You are dedicated. You are loyal. You have a nice face underneath that beard. I'm just saying, you have a lot of good, like, really good qualities and really good skills. I just can sing and write songs. Like, I don't know that I really have that much else going for me, you know?
Look at this. Is this your husband? No, it's her brother. Well, he's handsome. Back off, he's mine. I'm married to him. I thought I had a chance. You guys are ridiculous. How's that make you feel?
How does what make me feel? Well, you got flirted with at Home Depot the other day.
Yeah, I did. I also heard a joke that I will not repeat on stream. Someone looked me in the eyes for like a second. They like looked at me in the eyes, and I think they're deciding whether they wanted to tell me this joke or not. And they're like, "Do you want to hear a joke?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And it was...
Just say it was a slightly inappropriate joke.
Yeah, but it really brightened my day a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't let Jimmy go to Home Depot by himself anymore.
Why? So you
I don't know. It's the power of the beard. It draws people in.
Yeah, it's true. I also built a table yesterday, and as I was carrying it to the backyard, I broke it because I dropped it. I spent
He didn't. You could have just been, "Hey, Malin, can you help me think of ways to move this table to the backyard?" And I could have thought of like a dozen ways to do it without breaking it. But like he's like, no, I'm just gonna try to Hercules it.
It was freaking
to the backyard,
heavy.
And then I'm gonna drop it.
It was heavy. Yeah. I almost got it back. Right here is where I got stuck because the gate.
I know, the gate. I know. I was thinking about how is he going to get it over the gate? And I was like, he could probably lift it over, but then he'd have to put it on the top of it, and he'd have to, like, a whole process.
Heavy.
And I'm like, well, I'm too pregnant to help him, so.
It was heavy. True, Z. True. Oh, Bex, welcome. How you doing? It's been a long time. This is Bex, everybody. This is the best depiction of what we think Bex is like. All right, what's our day look like today?
Today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a full night of sleep. Well, not a full, but like the best night of sleep I've gotten in weeks. And I'm also I'm going on a sobriety journey, but of a specific kind. I'm going to try to not watch TikToks. I got a problem, guys. It's because I'm pregnant. I'm sitting around doing nothing, and so I'm just scrolling all day, but then I'm like, I don't know, it can't be good for my brain. So we're going on a no watching TikToks sobriety journey. It's gone pretty well. I did my stretches. I went for a walk and I cleaned the house today. So, I mean, so far it's been pretty good.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. And my brain's working, so maybe we could actually work on something.
But also, you're really pregnant. Bex. Sorry, I get those two confused.
Let's
all
see.
The time.
Anna wants to know how much time I spend a day watching TikToks.
Well, you figure that out. Beck says, I've been up and down, but happy to be here. We are happy you're here, dude.
Yeah, I'll say I relate. I've been up and down in the last couple months too.
Yeah, it's been a really strange time for us, to be honest. But we're getting by.
Let's see. Like yesterday was a bad day. Yesterday was a bad TikTok binging day. Let's see what it amounts to. Today, TikTok 10 minutes because I was looking up somebody's page. So yesterday I spent an hour and 40 minutes watching TikToks, but I also spent 33 minutes watching YouTube, which I don't know if that would be, it might have been a video, but it might also have been some shorts.
Shorts, same thing.
But not, yeah, so, yeah, okay, so that, so somewhere, I feel like it's somewhere like 2 hours, but it's never like all at once. It's like a half an hour here, half an hour there, half an hour here kind of thing. You know what I mean? The day before was 2 hours and 13 minutes on TikTok. The day before was an hour. I'd say 2 hours is probably
There's
the average.
There's some hour sessions in there, I see.
Because then this is 45, but then this is definitely shorts. Like, you know, like reels. And then this was definitely short. So then you add those together and you get something
all
like
the 2
apps
hours. Are designed to just suck you in.
That wasn't a bad
crazy.
day. 52
Not
minutes. That one's bad. Oh, I was watching TV shows. That's right. I was watching Castlevania.
Okay, let's see. Cryolite says, sleep should probably be sorted for once the baby comes. You're going to need it a lot, both of you guys.
Yeah, mostly I think the goal is going to be, like, there's no way I'm not going to be tired, so I'm going to try to let Jimmy get as much sleep as he can. And then I take the bulk of the, like, night stuff, because there's just, you know, I have to feed the baby. So it's like, there's just not going to be a lot of, so I think I handle being sleep deprived better than Jimmy does, and I'd rather only one of us be sleep deprived.
Plus, I'm the one who has to, like, sing and perform and write and...
You just don't do well. You get a couple bad nights of sleep in a row, and you're a grouch. You're grumpy.
I gotta not.
I'm just always baseline grumpy, so it's like, you know, or I should say, it's easy for me to be grumpy.
You grumpy? No.
Well, I'm just saying it's not unusual if I'm like a little grumps.
Bex is wondering what's the weird food you've been eating because of pregnancy.
I don't know that any of the food's weird. I mean, it's anything salty, anything sugary. They just seem to...
Yeah. You've been more into, like, the vinegary stuff.
But also fruit.
But you always were.
Yeah.
But just more so.
Kind of.
You've had aversions. We've talked about this before. You've had aversions to, like, meat and stuff.
Yeah. But I'd say I really like fruit. I really like... crunchy, salty, fish. Been eating a lot of fish. Jimmy needs his beauty sleep. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can read.
I told you, the contact's settled. They do eventually. It just takes a little bit of time sometimes.
I loved your AGT audition.
Thank you. I know, people keep saying that, like, once the baby's born, sleep will be a distant memory. People keep saying stuff like that, and it's like, dude,
we haven't been sleeping well.
I haven't been sleeping already, so I don't know what you mean, like, it's a distant memory. I'm like, if I could, and this is what I've been saying. I'm like, right now, I'm waking up probably once, like, almost every hour to either go pee or turn over or something like that. At least with that baby, they sleep for 2 hours at a time. If I could just get 2 hours of sleep at a stretch, it'd be great.
Brian, how many kids do you have? And do you have any tips for us? I know a lot of people don't want tips, but we'll take them.
Yeah, I'm down for tips. I just think, like, I also think, and this is what I was saying to Jimmy, I'm like, maybe it's because, like, we've gone on tour and stuff, and I know what sleep deprivation on tour looks like. I know what sleep deprivation with a 15-hour time difference in a different country feels like. I know what sleep deprivation when you're potty training a dog feels like. I know what sleep deprivation now feels like when you're pregnant. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be fine.
The one thing I will say is it's just going to be constant. It's going to be constant. No breaks.
Yeah, but you and I both work from home, which is
it's going to be nice.
Which is really nice cuz like then I get a break. Right now I don't get any breaks. I'm just 100% pregnant.
Yeah. Bex wants to be our Manny.
Hey.
Isn't there like a show called Manny or something? Where it's a male nanny?
No, there's a show.
On a show.
On a show.
What show is that? What show is it?
I don't remember. It's called The Manny, but it's
But it's a show on a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Pieces of Us, or not Pieces of Us. This Is Us.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like the
you're
good looking
right,
brother, and he's like
right,
a famous
you're right.
actor, and he's the Manny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. DC Warlord, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mad Fam. Someone said Modern Family. I think it is This Is Us, though.
No. Modern Family, there is a Manny. There is a guy who is a male nanny on the show.
Yeah, you're right. Adam
but it's not. But what we're talking
Adam?
about is that there's a TV show within a TV show called The Manny.
Yeah.
From This Is Us.
Yeah, I didn't hear a no.
No to what?
You have to run it by this girl. Bex wants to be our Manny.
Too many beards, I think, would be in our house.
You're right.
I think it would just it would be a beard off. You guys have to have a beard off.
Bex is gonna win that beard off every day of the week. Adam Devine, yeah, exactly. You're right. Also, Jimmy Tatro's in
Bex.
Modern
Oh,
Family.
I win.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But I want the job, so I'll shave.
Wow. Wow. See, this is Bex would shave for me before you would shave for me. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
Mine is trimmed, okay? I literally trimmed 2 days ago.
So you
Yesterday?
almost did what I want you to do.
Is this not a good length? I went shorter than normal.
It's way better,
Guys,
but it could be shorter.
Is this beard a good length or what?
I think it's better, but it could still.
I need a haircut.
It's
is what I
still
need.
very thick. It could be a little thinner. I personally like it when it looks like you shaved like 3 days ago. That's my favorite length. This looks like you've been growing it for at least a week. Like it's the difference between day 3 and day 7. It's all.
I use a 1.5. I don't know what that is in millimeters. Sometimes I use a 2, but this time I used a 1.5 to make my wife happy, but she's still not happy.
How does it feel to be pregnant? I would say the closest thing that you could probably think of would be, like, I don't know, do you do Thanksgiving or are you in a different country? Something like Thanksgiving where you just eat all day. You eat meat, you eat turkey, you eat gravy, you eat potatoes, you eat pies, you eat cakes. You eat so much. Take a little nap and you go do that again twice, and then
That's funny.
That is what being pregnant kind of feels like, where you're just so full that it like kind of hurts. Yeah. And you like a little bit regret it because you're like, wow, this is really uncomfortable. But then you're going to eat again later that night.
1.5 what? It's not inches. My barber gave me his old clippers. It's just like the 1.5 guard or whatever. I don't know how long it is.
Yeah,
That's a really good way to describe it. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not pregnant, but that's a really good way to
The
describe
only
it.
way I could think of, like, for a dude, like for a girl, I'd just be like, imagine being super bloated, and then like triple that.
How's it affect your mood though? Z says she's grumpy.
Hey, I'll say it's really I was grumpy during the end of the first trimester when I was sick and stuff, and then second trimester got pretty good. And then I'd say I've gotten really tired because I'm not sleeping very well, and I'd say I've gotten grumpier in the third trimester. Would you agree? That there was a
what was the last thing you just said?
I just said I was grumpy in the first trimester.
Yeah.
I got better in the second trimester, and then I've been grumpy in the third trimester. I'd say we've had our biggest fights in the first trimester and third trimester. Don't you think?
Yeah.
You think I've just been grumpy the whole time?
No.
That's what your face is saying.
I didn't say anything.
That's what your face is saying! Your face says stuff, Jimmy!
I didn't say anything.
This guy has the most expressive face, and he's like, I didn't say anything. Except he's like, look at that face. Gosh. So you think I've been grumpy the whole time? Wait, when did the when did the snoring start?
Last night you were snoring like
I know.
crazy.
I kept waking myself up.
I don't know exactly when it started, but it's been more than ever.
But like not the whole time. It has to have been
not
like
the whole time.
okay. So when probably when I had to start sleeping on my side. Which was like partway through second trimester.
Yeah, not exact, but you weren't snoring like you are now.
No, I know. I've been waking myself up. I'm like, that's me. I'm like,
sometimes I go.
You also snore.
Sometimes I'll go because I'm awake and you're not able to sleep because you're snoring, and I'll go. Like I want you to, because if I clear my nose, maybe you'll do it too, like subconsciously.
Oh, wow. You should leave me alone and let me sleep if I'm sleeping.
I know, but...
No wonder I'm waking up every hour. You're like, I'm waking you up and then you're waking me up to try to get me to stop snoring. Wow. I didn't know this until yesterday because, like...
Apparently it's a thing when you're pregnant.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Your baby is taking up your space of your lungs. It's way harder to breathe. Your nose gets... My nose is... I mean, you guys can see, obviously. But, like, in person, my nose is so swollen. My nose, my lips, and my face, my neck. Those are all places that you breathe. Like, that whole system is swollen.
Kamal's here, and Kylie's here. What's
what
up,
other
guys?
What other things have... What's another thing you haven't told me? You just thought of something, and you don't want to say it.
No.
Is it really embarrassing?
No. Can't say it on stream.
You can't say it on stream? What does that mean? You mean whisper? I want to know what it is. You have to do it really quiet because they might be able to hear it. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Not bad, though.
You could just say I have a really heightened sense of smell.
No, but...
But I smell different now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to take a shower in the morning and a bath at night to like. And if I
you sounded so Wisconsin-y when you said that. Say that again.
Say what?
The sentence you just said.
I don't know what I said.
I have to take a shower at night or morning and the bath at night. Say that.
I have to take a shower in the morning and a bath at night to keep it in check. I don't know.
And a bath at night. Something like that. No, but.
And I also don't wear deodorant, so. Sorry. I don't have a thing against deodorant. I just don't really remember to wear it, and also I don't like deodorant.
I started using natural deodorant.
I have natural deodorant
because it works.
It just gets all over my clothes.
It works, and you're not rubbing chemicals all over yourself.
But it gets all over my clothes, and I probably should wear it. I'm probably just like a stinky person just all the time. Just stinky.
No, you're not really. You smell really good right now.
Oh, I don't know what I did.
You smell good.
Oh, probably my hair.
Your hair. Maybe when I was whispering in your ear.
Jamie said your farts are extremely juicy.
You didn't need to read that one. I read it and I was like, that's just Z.
Well, I would say there's a few more toots going on, but from you too. You've been really tooty lately.
Well,
so are these sympathy toots?
Yeah, I'm forced into eating the same food that you're eating.
You're not forced into eating anything.
Yes.
No, you're not. My snack game is strong right now because, it's hard to decide what I want to eat. So sometimes it's nice to have a little snacky.
Kamal says, "Are we trying to destroy their relationship, or what am I missing?"
No, I guess what we're discussing now is that, like, if you can go through all this stuff and still really like each other at the end, you pick the right person.
Oh, you do really like me still?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'd say like 9. I'd say like 9 out of 10.
I was gonna say like 8 out of 10.
Yeah. No, I'd say 9 out of 10.
I'm just kidding.
9 out of 10 days I like you. There's just like one day every once in a while where I'm like, yeah, he's really annoying. But it's usually only for a few hours, and then I'm okay, and then we're good.
And I agree, I can be annoying.
You're just a lot sometimes. Like, well, it makes sense. You just have a lot of energy, and I don't have any. So it's like sometimes I just feel like I'm just not on the same page as you today.
My monthly report card.
Jimmy's what? Nah, no one can be perfect. Not in my world.
Kamal's trying to break us up right now.
Really?
Yeah. And Z said, so you only like him 90%? I bet I could give you those missing 10%.
I think it's pretty good, though. If, like, 9 out of 10 days you really like your partner and just one of them you're just like, But it could also just be the hormones talking, man.
It could be the hormones.
And some days you smell smellier to me than other days.
You
So,
smelly guy.
I don't know.
Trench with the prime sub 11 months. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either.
Thank you, dude.
I wasn't going to say anything.
11 months. It's a long time.
That is a long time.
It's like you could have a 2-month baby by the time that's done.
Mm-hmm. Or more. I don't know.
True.
Depending on how early the baby comes.
True.
Bucky seems pretty content right now, though.
It's a good question. Say two babies were conceived at the same exact time. One was birthed 2 months premature. A year after both of their due dates, which would be the same, would the one that was birthed, would they be at the same point developmentally? You know what I mean? After a year out of the womb.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of development happens in the womb and what kind of development happens outside the womb.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. It's an interesting question. I've also thought about this. We don't have this scenario anymore, but like, okay, so you freeze your eggs, right? Or your embryos. We're all conceived at the same time.
Right.
But then they are years apart.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That is weird.
It's weird. I don't like it makes no sense in my brain. Like technically you guys were all created at exactly the same time, but then depending on the order that you put them in.
Mascot Melly says, I know someone that happened to. Eventually they reached the same developmental point. I could see that. Dude, I do. Come on. I do check Reddit boards. If I like want people's actual real life opinions instead of just Googling things, I'm like...
And I thought we'd talk about freezing eggs that you actually eat.
No, we don't do that around here. Reddit's a good resource, man. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, if you're looking for anecdotal advice, which is
I
helpful.
love anecdotal advice. Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I don't need those statistics. I just need one person to say it.
No. I never have almost named her Bucky. We're just calling her that on stream till
No, that's just her middle
name. No, her middle name's Bailey. That was our compromise because technically my last name is not Jimmy's last name. I never changed my name. And so then we were trying to figure out what the last name of our kid's going to be. And I was trying to get him to do like a hyphenated situation. And he was like, no, that's confusing. And I was like, well, then I get to pick the middle name. And we're going to name the middle name Bailey.
Why is Nightbot being so weird?
I don't know.
5 years.
Yeah, so, well, the last name is Jimmy's last name, and then the middle name is my middle name. And then her first name is Bucky. She's named after somebody in my family.
Bro.
And you guys know it starts with a B, so.
Figure it out.
Literally, his dad guessed it in 4 guesses.
My dad's name is Brian.
It's not that. It's not that. What is it? It's not Barry. I've never heard of a girl named Barry. Have you heard of a girl named Barry? Barry's a boy name, isn't it?
I'm sure there's a girl named Barry.
Seems like a very boy name. I don't know why.
It does seem like a boy name.
It's not Beth. It could be a boy's name or it could be a girl's name. I'm surprised we haven't guessed it, to be honest, because it's not that out there.
People have said it.
Have they? It's not Billy. That's a good guess, though. It's not Billy.
You're getting close. Big T-shirt, Billie Eilish.
It's not Brandy. It's not Bambus. It's not. That's worse than Bucky. It's not Bully.
Bambus? What's Bambus? Are you gonna say it? Like, if they guess it, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. We'll see. They haven't guessed it yet. Well, I haven't seen them guess it. I'm really hungry.
Well, you have to stream for 1 more minute.
I should say
and 37
Bucky's
seconds.
really hungry.
You have 1 minute and 37 seconds.
I've literally almost said her name like several times on this stream. It's not Blake, although that's a great guess because that was one of the names we were playing with. Like, was like Blake or Blakely or something like that. It's a good guess.
Bonnie? Is it Bonnie?
No, because it has to be a name that could be for a girl or a boy.
Is it Berkeley or Blair or Bryce?
Berkeley's a great guess. Bryce is a great guess. It's neither of those.
Bianca or Beyonce?
It's not Bethany. It's not Bianca. Let's just say every B name ever.
You got it, Anna.
It's not Beatrice. It's not the B word.
Brie?
It's not Brie.
Like the cheese? Beckett? Bucky? It's Bucky. You got it. We can stop now. You got it. It's Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky.
Bucky.
That'd be a good name for a dog.
Bunny.
Though. It's not Bunny. I debated naming Bella Bunny, but then we thought Bunny was too close to Buddy. So and then she came with the name Bella, so we just kind of stuck with it.
Big T-shirt, Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I'll tell you if you get it right. Yeah, I named my daughter Bella after my dog. Nice try. Brooke. Not Brooke. That was a close one. That was almost it. But then we decided that Brooke Bailey would be too close to Brooklyn and Bailey.
Yeah.
So we were like, I don't think that we can. So if you don't know who Brooklyn and Bailey is, they're like content creators who own their own business, and like they're really, really sweet girls. But like I was like, we can't know them, like personally know them, and then name our kid Brooke Bailey.
Brooklyn Bailey.
But it was close.
That'd be so weird.
Oh yeah, I named my daughter Book. Come on, all these guesses. Book.
No, if I had to pick someone in this chat that got hit by a car, and they're showing the repercussions of that.
Wow.
Man.
James, you gotta move forward. You're making me look huge by being so small behind me. You have to get up closer. I need to be behind you. You can't make the pregnant person feel huge. Jeez Louise.
big T-shirt, Billie Eilish.
We were at a wedding party the other day, and it was like everyone wanted me to stand in front. And I'm like, you can't make the biggest person stand in front. They have to stand in back.
Baby, we have a dog named Baby. That's not it. B. Bryn.
No, none of those.
I hope karma of making fun of Kamal getting hit by a car doesn't
I mean, you do drive
come
a
back
lot
and
in
get
LA.
us.
I don't really drive, so.
I just hope it doesn't come back to bite us, you know.
Why are you saying that? Knock on wood. Why are you manifesting that?
'Cause it's so fun to make fun of him.
It's not Becky. It's too close to Bucky. It's not Brody.
Based.
Although why would Brody be kind of a cute name for a girl though?
Based would be a good one.
I feel like Brody'd be. It's not Bimbo. Nice try.
It didn't even go through. For misogyny.
For misogyny.
I allowed it.
That's funny. All right. Well, next stream, come with your guesses.
Yeah, come with be better, guys.
I'm surprised, honestly. Jimmy's dad figured it out in 4 guesses. He literally was like, "Is it this,
guys,
this, or this?"
We
and
also
then
gave you a
guessed
massive hint. We gave you a massive hint, and none of you are utilizing this hint.
You don't even need to say it again, though, because whoever heard it, and if they didn't, they didn't. Brutus, get out of here. The word Bruno, no. Brenda, Baylor.
The hint is like the name is already in Madilyn's family. You don't have to dig that hard.
Just come next week, Burrito. Yep, that's it. We named our baby Burrito.
Bongus.
Burrito would be another good name for a dog, though.
That is a good.
That'd be a cute dog name. Come here, Burrito.
Braylon,
Come here,
like
little
that
Burrito. That's cute.
Bongus. You don't need to. You know. You don't. Need
I don't know.
to.
I mean, you go to Facebook. Anyway, Bucky's literally punching me right now. She's hungry. So it's time to go make her some food and eat it.
Hi. How you doing? Bongo. All right, guys.
Is her nickname going to be Bucky? And no one's going to know why. They're going to be like, why do you call her Bucky?
Come here, little Bucky.
Okay, so Complex, you're getting colder because the name starts with a B.
The name starts with a B. Don't forget that part of it. Brutus.
All right.
It's a real face.
Disappointment.
Palm to face.
You guys are usually pretty good at guessing stuff, so you're off your game a little bit. It's fine.
What can I tell them what letter it ends with?
No, that's way too many hints. They've had plenty of hints at this point.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was given these same hints, I'd have guessed it.
I'm still really impressed that your dad guessed it in 4 guesses, with the only hint being it's a name that could be for a girl or a boy.
And it starts with a B.
I don't think that it was that. 'Cause I think he just started listing names.
Oh, maybe.
Because I think he said like Charlie and other things too. I think your dad just started listing names, and the 4th one was it. And I'm like, how did he do that? It's crazy.
Voice branch. Shall we?
I actually like Bryce more than I thought that
Should I go put this table back together?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do you think those trees are gonna live, or do you think they're just dead?
I think they'll live.
They don't look good. I've literally watered them every day, sometimes multiple times a day, and they still look dead.
Oh, Evoke's here. We gotta go.
I know you guys are really You don't even know. We have these trees, and 2 out of the 3 trees just look awful. And we've had like this like caterpillar infestation. We found out that they're moth caterpillars.
Yeah.
So I've been spraying them off every day. They don't like it. They come back. All right, let's go before they guess it, and then we have to stay longer.
Alright. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging with us. Can we get one last belly
She's right here.
picture for the stream?
You want to feel?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That changed.
Yeah.
Did you feel her wiggle there?
Yeah, she was moving around, and then all of a sudden she's right here. Right by my belly button.
Alright.
All right, guys.
Show 'em.
Bring your guesses for next stream.
Show them your belly before we go one more time. The name is Belly, yes.
That's it.
Baby, Belly the baby.
It honestly doesn't look that big on stream. I don't know why. It feels huge.
Looks kind of big.
It feels large. Big Thanksgiving dinner. She's gonna be a Thanksgiving baby, so it seems.
All right, guys. Love you. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Oh,
Blah, blah,
buddy.
blah. Like.
Oh, buddy.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. See.